Dog needed some coffee.
I want this, please.
Okay, Amaka, can you have chocolate? Like, I know that you're technically half a human, but also half a dog.
I didn't go through the surgery for nothing.
Give me my chocolate. Would 2 legs be enough? I am appropriately confused.
As long as you'll be very careful and don't disrupt the gravity that you've already manipulated against its will. Just don't bring attention to it and gravity won't punish you severely by shattering this on the ground.
A legless cow.
Wow, a giant cow head. That's so cool and cute. Wait, why is there a giant red bar over it?
You call me cute?
Where'd the music come from? Oh god, no, I haven't saved yet!
Mug is the same color as coffee.
Wow, that's... You know what? That is satisfying. I dig that. That is awesome. But I also know the unlimited amount of times I would accidentally flick this thing up in the air, not realizing there is still some coffee in it. This is one of those times where I'm glad I don't always get what I want. Black and white photo of the ocean horizon, or photo of floor meets wall. Well, you almost got me with the black and white photo until I noticed the subtly spotty paint job on the wall. Nice try. But my ability to criticize people for things that I myself am much less skilled in wins today. Dadbot. Gotta remember to squat low like those girls on Instagram do. It's how you get more likes. Gotta pop my booty out. There we go.
Wait, is this Liev Schreiber?
Little Schreiber? Who dat? I'ma Google it. Okay, wait, I've got a photo to compare between. Oh my god, it is! It totally is!
It's Sabretooth popping that cat.
Cut off at the knees. Just a bunch of normal people with normal bipedal bodies, and then someone's floating on a chair. Props to you for your subtle attempts to feel like everyone's height. Though I'm not sure what this lady's gesture is all about. Wait, you're proudly picking your nose? I mean, I know salad and yogurt makes a lot of women laugh in photos, but nose picking, that's a new one. Cool green mohawk. Not gonna lie, it took me a second to actually notice.
Guys, can we take another photo just quick?
Nah, man, no, we're fine.
Yeah, no, I think I look good. Okay, please.
Boat on glass? Now this may look groovy and cool, but those jellyfish are actually radioactive. Surprise, you're suddenly in the world of Fallout. Have fun now. Cat with an extra long front leg.
Hey, can we get the blur filter ready? Oh, no, wait, false alarm.
Okay, but how did you do that? I want to say it was a panorama shot that you've screwed up because the cat moved, but nothing else is long. I think your cat is an abnormality and needs to be sent to the government for testing. I made my cat look giant on accident.
Meow. Yes, Jonathan. This is reality now. Meow. I know this wasn't what you wanted, but Kitty is hungry, and I think it's fair to agree I'm going to need everything in your fridge. Chop chop now. You know what cats do to their sleeping owners if they're hungry enough.
Blossoming bananas or Ginger Michael Myers? Neither. Screaming eternal torments Chucky. Colombian athlete Maria Lucelli Murillo competes in the javelin final during the Pan American Games in Santiago, Chile on Friday, November 3rd, using her unique talented technique of shooting the javelin from her eyeball. This trick giving her a good boost in accuracy but costing her a bit of thrust. This is not a two-headed impala. It's not, but it looks so tame. It's like the band's name. I don't know if they're really popular or not. I just know they're popular here in Australia, so... Also, what is that bird? It kind of looks like the impala's wearing a ridiculous earring. Bracelet and necklace lined up perfectly. Plot twist, he actually broke his arm. This is just a rich person sling. None of that cheap hospital grade stuff. No, this is pure gold. A pirate?
Yar, you see this fine booty? It cost me both my legs.
Looks like this place is on fire. It does look like that. Doesn't help that all the lanes on the other side of the highway are completely jammed. I'm sure it's fine. There's nothing apocalyptic going on over there. Let's keep driving that way. I thought this was a poorly done render for a good 30 seconds. Oh yes, I can see what they're talking about. It was tripping me out for a solid second there, but now I want it. Lured me in with the confusing perspective, kept me around for the waffle bowl.
And you stare at me in your Jesus Christ pose. Perfect, but more importantly, uncomfortable to keep looking at.
Seriously, look at the cat's eyes. It's staring into you. It's judging you. It's already taken up the mantle of being Jesus Christ right now. It is judging you for your sins. Dropped potato chip. What is it, like stuck in a cobweb or something? What's the confusing perspective here?
Well, if you think about it, that chip is like at least the size of a part of a floor. Incredible. High quality content.
This rabbit is not at the beach. It isn't? Then where is it? And why can't it be, huh? What, do you think just because you've never seen a rabbit at the beach before, it shouldn't ever be at one? How dare you deny it? It's vacation time. Okay, no, but serious question. Where the hell is this rabbit? Oh my, I swear to God, if you're just a drawing. Comments, let's go to the comments.
What am I looking at?
Bunny on concrete in front of a curb and a blue wall. Oh man, that's not as vacation-y. That's just American suburban wasteland desolate. I could have sworn that was a person sunbathing in the middle right, but nope, just a leaf. Great post. Oh, I can kind of see that. Yeah, no, like in a peripheral vision sense, those leaves do look like people just flat on the ground, dead, because the rabbit wanted victims. Puzzling puddle. Before the rain, after the rain. It's the frugal way to have a mirror in your house. Don't spend hundreds of dollars for some reflective glass. Just fill a bucket with water and throw it on the floor. Note, you may need extra water if all your floor is carpet. Don't worry if you're just a tenant though, just keep going at it. Eventually you get that nice reflective surface to work with. If your fellow tenants start screaming at you like, what the hell are you doing? We're never gonna get our bond back now. They're just jealous of you learning how to be frugal. He must really love his dog. I am really scared for what this photo is gonna be. Like, still gross, but not to the degree I was afraid of. Though the dog's tongue there is amazing because it literally looks like the man is tongue kissing the dog. Caught red-handed.
I was just, we didn't have any thermometer for the mouth. Just had to go the old-fashioned way, okay? Look, it's cold out here. We need to make sure our body temperature's regulated and warm.
This photo of me aged 16, where my mom has a very weird worm resting on her shoulder. Ew. Ladies and gentlemen, the human arm if we had no fingers. Literally looking like some elongated pink sausage. Shut up, birds! Coincidentally, if you mixed it up with an actual sausage, it would still taste the same.
Because humans taste like pork.
Sorry, be right back. Just gotta go kill some birds. Flying bridge. Ooh, I can see that.
Holding it up?
No, it's just the foundation of the bridge is further away.
Ooh, if that spooks you, then
it doesn't.
Tremble with fear at the floating garbage bin. Oh my God, how are you doing that?
When a 12-inch rim is no longer a challenge. Here, come on, bro. Let's see you slam dunk it this time, huh? Now go on, go ahead. You love doing it. Go on. It's okay. I've got a ladder right here for you. You can just use that when you do it. Go on. So you can trust me. Driven through a wall? Nah, mate's just trying to build his own house on wheels. Probably should have considered getting a vehicle that actually could move a house, though. Man with arms for legs. It's a bit hard to spot at first, but then when you kind of connect the bodies together, it's very creepy. Like where that head is. And it's just the fact, they're like butt naked too. Could you imagine this person appearing before you in like a dark alley, standing upright, where it looks like they're doing a handstand and someone's head is just in their crotch, and both heads just scream and start wailing their hands all over the place as they start chasing after you. Cat dog goes to the beach. Oh man, I remember that show. I hated it. But I always watched it still. All thanks to this magical thing back in the day called I had nothing else better to do because the internet wasn't really good back then. Dutch rudder. Okay, this one actually took me a moment. I'm struggling visually to connect the arms, but I know that's what it's implying. Just two fellas wishing each other good luck. Just a little pat on... Just a little pat. I have to like aggressively zoom it back and forth over and over again so it kind of shakes the image to give me a better idea of what I'm looking at in terms of two men graciously, touching each other. Yeah, it's bro love. Hey, don't shame it. What happens during boarding to Vegas stays during boarding to Vegas. I thought I was still hammered from Thanksgiving 2 nights ago when I saw this in the morning. No, it's fine. You are all too drunk to do your duties, so I'll do the cleaning for you. Ugh, always leaving Mother Teresa to do everything. My cousin's giant cat. My dog for scale. Citizen, has it occurred to you that your cousin may not have a cat, but in fact a lion? How many can you count? 3? Oh, no, hang on, 4, because that's the black feet of that one there, over there, and that's 4. I count 4, am I right? Please say I am, I need the dopamine. No, wait, 5! The one in the back there in the red. I bet they just blindly follow Trump. leaving the house with 2 different shoes. That has got to be some great juxtapositioning there, like that person having to sit in that exact spot, you also being there, and you having the exact right height to be able to see this sort of angle. God be like,
See? I do make miracles happen.
that's great, God. There are children with cancer.
Cool. Hey, how about that COVID, huh? Hey, let's get a second wave going.
Shopping cart. Jesus, what happened to... Oh, it's in water. And look at that. So crystal clear, you couldn't even tell it was actually in water. You thought it was just some weird, deformed modern art project. This is what your housemates are trying to deny you. Stop listening to their pleads to keep the floor dry. Get the perfect mirror you deserve. And if they try to deny you once more, well, maybe you just need to make them see. Hold them up to the mirror, really close. So close that they are inside the mirror. And don't let them get out. Don't let them get out until they stop trying to get away. Picture taken outside or inside? Well, you gotta clarify your definitions of inside versus outside. Are they outside in space? Are they inside Earth's atmosphere? You ponder my deflection to avoid having to answer this because I feel afraid that I might be wrong and therefore stupid. Pick from the cat sitter. Apparently our cat lost her body. Well, you literally had one job. Taking care of the animal that sleeps around most of the day, and you managed to make it lose its entire body. I am not sure if that is an absolute fail or an incredible skill. Standing on the ice slide. Oh no, yeah, she's standing. That mom's just too cool. She ain't got time to sit around. She's a mom. She's got mom things to do. A floating box of laundry soap. Selling a Samsung dryer, $250. Warning, it does seem to be haunted. These stairs are pretty dangerous, if you ask me. I will not, for a single second, believe that these patterns were made with any less intention than to make someone trip and fall. Someone who works in this building is in close connection to the carpet company, and they are both planning to split the settlement bill when that person purposely trips and falls down these stairs. There is no way, otherwise, that you would purposely put this pattern design down. There's no way you would approve this. Yeah, I really care about workflow in my business and company, so if I could make things just extra difficult, like the most mundane things, make them extra difficult for my employees. Thank you. Huge statue in the living room. Hey Alexa, please restrict me from buying any more ridiculous statues for my house.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Oh, nice. I really thought that was the floor for a moment. It would be pretty badass to have a stone floor like that. Yeah, you know what? That is actually a pretty cool looking floor. It just oozes rich person. I was thinking the same thing. I had to look at it a while to get that it's actually on the table in the foreground, but it would be amazing. Though, I'll concede, not always super convenient to have an 8-foot version of that thing taking over the room. That's exactly what a poor person who couldn't afford it would say. But hey, poor person, whatever you say to justify feeling poor. This drag strip, is it really long in the distance? No, it's just straight vertical. Just gotta keep going around and around and around till you get enough velocity that you can just go straight up like a rocket ship. Sunbathing. Sir, please, you are weakening the straight. It's impossible. His big butt, it cannot lie. Super long arm. There's not a single part of that person's back that isn't comfortably scratched. That's a weird neck surgery. Ooh. I know we're just seeing a lot more clavicle than neck, but no, it's fun to pretend that's just entirely neck. Who needs a periscope? Just have this lady pop her head up. What looks like foam is a swan that is sticking its head in a pipe. Taylor Swift featuring her mismatched arms and hands. And here we see Taylor Swift molting from her previous form after gaining enough energy to sustenance herself from the adoring fans' screams of ritual sacrifice. Don't worry, she will be recycling her molted skin to surgeons. It's her way of doing her part for burn victims and their surgery. Thought he had missing teeth. Free all of them! All of them? But you still have one left. If you free any more, you're basically just gonna be a newborn baby as you try to eat food. I know your wife calls you baby, but it's not in that sort of way, man. You're not meant to take it that literally. The best kind of lights. I see kerning has failed this company's packaging. Sometimes utilizing the capital letters for your, font isn't the best strategy. Woman thinks she's Aladdin. I'm hoping that through today's speech, if I don't manage to win your hearts and minds, I can at least persuade you with a free magic carpet ride. Should you vote for me, of course. If you don't vote for me, I'm kicking you off. Don't hate the player, hate the carpet. This guitar. Oh, what? How? What? No, this is actually confusing me. Is it like
just 3D? Okay, that is my guess. It's just a 3D sort of shape. Like it's a triangular prism on top of this flat piece of the guitar. God, I hope I'm right. That is it's really confusing me. No, look, I'm right. See, if you zoom into the second photo that's at the bottom there. Zoom in, editor, please. Approve of my theory. At first, I thought he was wearing heels.
And you thought you were wrong, but you were right this entire time. Fun fact, that was the first song I ever liked as a kid. Kinda on reflection makes me not surprised that my dad then thought I was gay for the longest time. My cat is totally normal with no deformities. Let's count the paws. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 connected there at the very bottom together. At 5, there's a 5th one seeming in the back there behind the chest. 5 paws, just like any normal cat. Simple human garbage cans. You'll love them so much you'll get an erection. Yeah, it took me a second. Look at the box next to it if you need help. Yeah, I couldn't see it till someone else pointed it out from Twitter. It drove me crazy for a few minutes. A pretty good one, I'd say. You know, I'm actually surprised so many people took a moment to actually notice this compared to all the other ones where it actually was a bit hard to see, but everyone else got those ones immediately. Bunch of idiots seeing things not as effectively as me. That makes them less than me, and therefore I'm better. I love how my simple brain works and perceives things. It's not flawed at all. 1 photo or 2? It's 2. Next question. Oh, I'm on a roll, gang. Old mate here discovered their friend's tactic to get chocolate now, so they went through the surgery themselves. And now they're eagerly on their way to the nearest Starbucks to get a mocha.